How was the chiton fastened? Have you ever wondered how ancient Greeks managed to wear their chitons so elegantly? The chiton was a staple garment in ancient Greek culture, and fastening it was an art form in itself. Let's take a closer look at how this unique piece of clothing was secured. The most common way to fasten a chiton was at the shoulders using pins or brooches known as fibulae. These metal pins were essential for keeping the fabric in place. The Doric chiton, which was typically made from a single rectangle of fabric, often wool or linen, relied heavily on this method. By pinning the fabric at the shoulders, the garment draped beautifully down the body. In some situations, especially for children's chitons, the fabric was sewn or stitched at the shoulders instead of using pins. This method provided a more secure fit, ensuring that the garment stayed in place during play or daily activities. Now let's talk about the Ionic chiton. This variation was generally lighter and more elaborate. It was fastened not just at the shoulders but also along the arms, from the neck to the wrist, using multiple small pins or buttons. This technique created a sleeve-like effect, adding to the garment's elegance. Interestingly, historical events influenced how chitons were fastened. For example, after a violent incident involving peplos pins, Athenian women began to switch from pins to buttons for fastening their chitons. This change reflected evolving dress customs in ancient Greece. The chiton could also be fastened on the sides with clasps or sewn seams. In some designs, openings were left for the arms, allowing for ease of movement. The garment was typically folded double around the body and fastened on the right side, cascading straight down to the feet. Constructing a chiton involved pleating the fabric and attaching it to a band that crossed the chest and back. This band was then sewn or pinned together, with the sides sewn up and openings left for the arms. The top was often tacked or fastened at several points to maintain its shape. To summarize, the chiton was fastened using various methods, including pins or fibulae at the shoulders, sewing for children's garments, and multiple small pins or buttons along the arms for the Ionic style. Buttons replaced pins in some contexts, and clasps or sewn seams were used on the sides. These fastening techniques made the chiton a versatile and comfortable garment for ancient Greeks, suitable for various social situations and activities.